Everyone, it's Houston, the Meandering Piper. Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. I know all in all mine hasn't been too bad, just kind of long. But, just ate supper, so I'm going to sit down and have me a nice pipe here. This is the first time in a little bit that I've done back-to-back videos, a day apart. So I figured, let's keep the trend going, and we'll go ahead and complete this series on Captain Black I've been doing. So that means the last tobacco we got to review today is, look at it, Captain Black Dark. There it is, our last one, at least for now. There are a few other Captain Blacks that I want to do, it's just I haven't got them yet. And one is Captain Black Grape, and the other ones are the tinned variations of the Captain Black, but I was wanting to wait a little bit to get those because there's other tinned tobaccos that are a little higher on my to get list. So this will wrap it up on the Captain Black reviews for a while, and if I do any more I'll just post them as I go along. But we will have other tobacco series in the future, different blends. There we go. Now we're going. But let's get to the review, shall we? Y'all may recognize this as the same cob I was using yesterday. I'll tell you what, it works great for these kind of aromatics. So we will start with the pouch description here. And it says, Captain Black Dark, 100% pure black Cavendish, created with Herman G. Lane's proprietary steaming process. And if we have a quick look at it here, it is true to its name. Look at that, pure black Cavendish. See if we can get it to focus a little bit here. But I mean, it is just a nice dark tobacco now. And the smell just, I love the smell. Now, I think I've said before that I had never had this. And to my knowledge, I was right. It's just I discovered one thing, is I have been smoking this for quite a while and just haven't realized it. I think in one of my earliest videos I mentioned there was a house blend I liked. It was a black Cavendish called Sailor's Delight from a tobacconist up there in Tulsa. And I'm not going to use their name or anything like that, but what they've been calling Sailor's Delight and passing off as a house blend, I believe it to be this stuff right here, just a bulk variation. And if it's not the Captain Black, it's got to be something else from Lane. I don't know if it'd be BCA or one of the other ones, but I mean, it tastes just like this. I got a jar of it sitting on top of my nightstand, or excuse me, my tobacco stand there, and the taste is identical. Everything is identical. The only difference is since it's been, open and closed and sitting on my thing there for a while, is it's just a little bit drier, but everything, tastes the exact same. I even went as far as to, mix a little bit of it together to see if that changed the profile or the flavors or anything. Nothing. It tasted exactly the same. So I'm under the impression that, like I said, they had been passing off Captain Black Dark or maybe some other, you know, lane blend that's very similar, passing it off as a house blend. Sorry, got a fly bugging me there. But one of the first aromatics I smoked, and probably still one of my favorites. You get into the flavor of it, it's very, very light. You know, the flavor is just a light vanilla. You're getting that Cavendish coming through real strong. You get that nice fullness, that creaminess. And I haven't heard a whole lot of people say this. There have been a couple, but not many, other than the other sweet flavors that are in there. Some folks, myself included, get kind of a fruit taste. And for me, it's berry in particular. Kind of like a blackberry or a raspberry or something along those lines. You know, but to my knowledge, they don't add any of that kind of flavor to this. But it's not just this tobacco in particular. For me, it's just black Cavendish. Any straight black Cavendish blend, I always tend to get that, you know, berry-like flavor on the tail end there. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's something that they do to the tobacco in processing it or what, but I always get a berry flavor, even though there's none to be had, supposedly, in this blend. But that's just me. But the main thing that is coming through is just, you know, the real sweet flavor that you get from the Cavendish. You know, it's real sugary, almost like sugar water. You know, just pure sugar and not much else. But it's light enough where it's enjoyable. It's not, you know, just overwhelming you with the sugar flavor. You know, and then of course there is that nice light touch of vanilla that they add in there. But even knowing what I know now, you know, about that one blend, it's still gonna stay in my rotation. But next time I go up there, I'm gonna just save myself a little bit of money and get the Captain Black instead of their house blend. But it's a great tobacco. I like it. Now this I know for a fact would make a great all-day smoke. I mean, I'm smoking it straight out of the package. Didn't let it dry or nothing. Y'all see how I'm smoking on it, and it's just smoking great. Smoking cool, smoking even. You know, it's smoking nice and full. You're getting nice, full, satisfying hits. And it hasn't bit me at all, which is awesome in an all-day smoke. Maybe not for you know, more intermediate intermediate pipe smokers like myself and others out there, because it is a little low on the nicotine side. But if you want a tobacco that you can just put in your pipe and puff all day long, you know, without having any issue out of it, this would be the one to get. Now, I'm even going to go so far as to say that if I met a person right now, today, that said they were looking, you know, to maybe get in the pipe smoking, and they were looking for a tobacco to try, and they were looking to get a pipe and try the hobby, this would be the tobacco I would recommend that they start with. Granted, I'd tell them, you know, to let it dry before you smoke it, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. and take it a little slow, and take it nice and easy. But if you set them up with something like this, just a little corn cob paired with this tobacco, you got the perfect starter combination. And like I said, it hasn't bit me or anything, so I wouldn't think that this tobacco would, scare away a, new potential pipe smoker. As I know that was one of the main reasons why I would kind of shy away from it, and then, eventually come back to it whenever I was first getting started. Is I didn't really quite understand and know how to pipe smoke. I'm sitting here trying to hit it like a cigarette, and it's just, burning the far out of my mouth there. Burning my tongue, burning the inside of my mouth, the roof of my mouth. Starting out, it just wasn't a very pleasant experience, and by the time I get to the end of the pouch, I was ready to, go back to cigarettes or dip or whatever. No, it wasn't until I actually started talking to a real tobacconist that I started to kind of understand the mechanics of pipe smoking and really start to enjoy it. But it didn't stop me from trying over the years, and I'd always bounce back and forth between the different types of tobaccos. And now here it is, it's been almost a year, and I've never gone back to any of the other ones. I've stuck with the pipe. See, I think it'll be a year next month. Or is it the month after that? August, September? I don't remember. I think it's August. Don't hold me to that. So it's either August or September. It'll be a year that I've been smoking a pipe. I'll have to look. At least I think I wrote it down. I don't know. But anyway, this would be the combo that I would recommend for any new pipe smoker just getting into the hobby here. I mean, this is just a great blend. And y'all that have tried it, and like Black Cavendish, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I think the overall rating I have to give this tobacco, I'm going to give it a 2.8 out of 5 stars. I'm going to put it right there, even with Captain Black Royal in my book. Because this is just a pleasure to smoke. It smells great, tastes great, it's nice and light. You can enjoy it while you're sitting outside here, and it's pretty warm outside. You can enjoy it, while you're watching a movie, reading a book. You don't got to put a whole lot of thought into smoking this blend here. Just light it and go, and let it take you away. So, I guess in closing, all I got to say is if you're looking to get in the hobby, and you've been doing a little bit of research on as to what tobacco you should start with, and what pipe you should start with, and all that. And there's a lot of great information out there. A lot of great people, doing these videos, offering help and tips and everything you need to know to start your journey in this hobby. My opinion is start with something like this. Just get you a nice little Missouri Meerschaum, something real simple, and swing in and get you a pouch, a Captain Black Dart. Get home, excuse me, my nose is itching. When you get home, set it out on like a styrofoam or a paper plate or something. Let it air out for about 10-15 minutes. Practice loading your pipe. Once it dries out nice, pack it down, good. Test your draw, and enjoy. This is just my opinion, but I think this is the perfect tobacco to start with. But ultimately, you'll be the one that has to make that decision. for everybody that's, you know, in the intermediate stage and has been smoking a pipe for a while, and they're looking to maybe try a nice new aromatic or something. You know, this one would fit that bill too, especially if you like vanilla and Cavendish. And like I said, I'm probably not the only one that's going to get that like fruit-like or that berry-like flavor in there. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I think it might be something that they do during the steaming or the processing of the Cavendish tobacco that gives it that flavor to me. I don't know, it's rolling off the tongue a certain way that I get that berry-like flavor. Like I said, it's real light, it's in the background, but it's there. And for the experienced pipe smoker, if you haven't tried it, or maybe you're on the fence about it, shoot, I say go for it. I mean, it's a great tobacco. You know, it might be a little light nicotine-wise, but it's, you know, truly a joy to smoke. You know, this might make a good poker game tobacco. I'll sit around, play a few hands of poker. You know, you can just keep, you know, loading your little cob or your pipe of choice up. You know, just keep on puffing on it, and it's not gonna knock you on your backside because it's so high in nicotine. But you know, it's light enough, you know, that it, you know, you can smoke it the whole time you're playing, and it smells nice enough that the folks around you, you know, really ain't gonna mind. But these are all just my opinions on it. If y'all want to, you know, swing in, get you a pouch. I don't think you'll regret it. And if it turns out that you don't like it, you can always send it to me. I'll smoke it for you. So, but anyway, y'all, that's all I got for you today. Those have been my impressions of Captain Black Dark. So, oh, almost forgot. Got a shout out. Got one for you today. Almost forgot. But I'm going to shout out Patriot Piper. Excuse me, he's a fairly new guy. Last I checked, he had 2 videos up, and he had 21 subscribers. I think that was counting me. Might not. 21, 22, he might have more by now. I was watching his videos earlier today, but he had a couple of them up there. And they're really good, so you should go check him out, give him a sub, leave him a like, and I will leave his information in the description box below. So, but anyway, y'all, take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and until next time, we will talk to y'all later.